Welcome to the enchanting tale of the wicked stepmother and her two daughters. Once upon a time, in a charming little village surrounded by lush forests, there lived a kind and gentle man with his beloved daughter, Ella. One day, the kind man met and married a woman who had two daughters of her own. Ella hoped they would become a happy family, but the stepmother and her daughters had other plans. The stepmother and her daughters were jealous of Ella's kindness and beauty. They decided to make her life difficult by giving her all the household chores. Ella worked tirelessly from dawn till dusk. Despite the hard work, she remained kind and cheerful, always finding joy in the little things. One day, while working in the garden, Ella discovered a hidden path that led to a magical garden filled with vibrant flowers and talking animals. In the magical garden, Ella met a kind fairy who promised to help her whenever she needed. The fairy gave her a beautiful necklace as a token of friendship. The stepmother heard about a grand ball at the palace and decided that her daughters should attend and win the prince's heart. She gave Ella even more chores to keep her from going. Ella was heartbroken but continued her chores. She dreamed of going to the ball and meeting the prince, but it seemed impossible. Seeing Ella's sadness, the fairy appeared and used her magic to transform Ella into a beautiful princess, complete with a stunning gown and glass slippers. Ella arrived at the grand ball, and everyone was captivated by her beauty. The prince couldn't take his eyes off her and asked her to dance. As the clock struck midnight, Ella remembered the fairy's warning and rushed out of the palace, leaving behind one of her glass slippers. The prince searched the kingdom for the mysterious princess who had left behind the glass slipper. He was determined to find her. The stepmother and her daughters tried to fit into the glass slipper, but it was too small for them. They were angry and jealous. When the prince arrived at Ella's house, the stepmother tried to hide her, but the fairy intervened, and Ella got to try on the glass slipper. The glass slipper fit Ella perfectly. The prince recognized her as the beautiful princess from the ball and was overjoyed. The stepmother and her daughters were shocked and defeated. They had no choice but to accept Ella's happiness and new life. Ella and the prince were married in a grand ceremony at the palace. The whole kingdom celebrated their love and kindness. Ella invited her stepmother and stepsisters to the palace, offering them a chance to change and be part of her new life. They accepted and worked towards becoming better people. Ella often visited the magical garden with the prince, where they spent time with the fairy and the talking animals, celebrating their friendship and love. The story of Ella teaches us that kindness, hard work, and a good heart always triumph over jealousy and cruelty. Remember, magic is real when you believe in yourself.